This is AP Lit with Miss Red.
Yeah.
So here's spit, yeah, this rap is about to be lit. Yeah, that was an anecdote. Sit back and relax, cause this about to be dope. All it means is a short story, usually to make the audience laugh. Up next is allegory, a symbol that represents a larger theme in the story. Kind of like my boy Jim Casey. Yeah, he was a Christ figure in Grapes of Wrath. Me and Jacktown, yeah, we bout to make a splash. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Yeah, that's an alliteration. Don't be the victim of an obliteration. Two antagonists, Darth Vader, which means someone who stands in the protagonist's way. Be someone's Romeo, yeah, you'd slay. That's an example of an illusion, yeah, it's crazy. An allusion is an indirect reference to some literary significance. Oh hey, first side means a character in a play that makes a remark that is supposed to be unheard by the other characters in the play, but heard by the audience. Kind of like what I'm doing right now. Another example of this is in Romeo and Juliet, when Juliet's speaking underneath the balcony and she doesn't think anyone is listening.
This song is about lit elements. Using these terms will give your writing relevance. So next time you write an essay, just think of what it is we would say. This song is about lit elements. Using these terms will give your writing relevance. So next time you write an essay, just think of what it is we would say.
When words have the same middle sound, that's when assonance can be found. Like people be lurking from behind purple curtains. Josh Gurren can't eat curry when all his dishes are dirty. Instead, catch him at the court, he ballin' like Steph Curry. As you can see, these words don't have to rhyme, as long as your flow is in time. Ambiguity often confuses the reader, so just sit back and listen, let me be your teacher. Phrases like Josh gave his dog a bath in red shoes make you contemplate what noun is being used. Is Josh wearing the shoes or his dog? I don't know. Yaw! A sonnet is a poem with 14 lines that rhymes, usually 10 syllables per line. So listen to me spit the last 14 bars, cause we be running out of time. Next on our list are aphorisms. They're just short, wise phrases. Now be sure to listen. Some include righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, and birds of a feather flock together. Or who smelt it, dealt it. But who said the rhyme surely did the crime. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Understanding these short sayings doesn't take much time, as long as you put in the time. The few remaining words were too hard to fit in this rhyme, so please stay tuned if you have a bit of time.
Hi, I'm Andre Yusuf.
And I'm Jax Rifkin. I hope you enjoyed the rap video you just watched. We had a lot of fun making it, but here are some words we had trouble fitting in.
To begin, we'll start with analog, which is a story that contains similar characters, situations, settings, or verbal echoes to those found in a different story. For instance, Romeo and Juliet and West Side Story are analogs, with Romeo and Juliet being a loose source for the other. In both stories, the two young people meet for the first time at a party and know that it's love at first sight. It begins with a fight from two groups of people that hate each other. The two people that fall in love know that they can't be with each other.
Next up is apostrophe. Apostrophe is when a writer or a speaker will something they will use to detach himself from reality and address an imaginary character in the speech. Here's an example from Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. O stars and clouds and winds, ye are all about to mock me. If ye really pity me, crush sensation and memory, let me become as naught. But if not, depart and leave me in darkness. Talking to stars and clouds and winds in this case is an apostrophe.
Next up is ballad. A ballad is probably the simplest form of a narrative poem, which tells a story in simple and colloquial language. The principal function of a narrative poem is to narrate what has actually happened, whether it be historical incidents or myths and legends. So a ballad is, in a greater respect, a short story in a verse. Ballads differ from heroic poems or epics because they are shorter and have fewer characters. The subject matter of a ballad is usually tragic and often violent. The story is told through dialogue and action with sudden transitions from point to point in the narrative. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the rap and the video. Watch out for our mixtapes coming up. And that's it.